Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo March 22, 2023. Today's transits remind you to focus your energies. New insight into a relationship or passion project can figure strongly. You're in excellent shape for observing and strategizing, but connecting and collaborating can also be worthwhile now. Others appreciate your discretion and understanding. If you need to heal or repair a relationship, or your attitudes toward relating, you have the tools to do so. While it's a time for acknowledging deep feelings, you also see the value of patience and timing today. It's a fine time for gaining strength and conviction. You might aim to get in touch with your inner power and use it to help others or to let them know they're important to you. Also today, the Sun heads into your solar house for a visit until April 20th. During this cycle, you have a stronger drive to understand the meaning of your relationships and to get to the bottom of matters. It's a good period for learning about your own motivations and for working on making important changes. Develop self-mastery skills now. The spring equinox has arrived and is embracing you now. Welcome the official arrival of Aries season. Passion will course through your spirit, heart, loins, and veins in the month to come. As the sun dances through this zodiac sign, it fuels everyone to put themselves first, be direct about what they desire, and pursue it. Aries is a warrior, eager to conquest whatever they find of value. While this is certainly not your normal go-to perspective on life, you'll be encouraged to embrace it now and in the days to come. Just don't take a completely egocentric mindset, or others could accuse you of being vicious, selfish, or aggressive. There is so much to focus on throughout your workday. First and foremost, prioritize committing to passion projects that empower your creativity, self-expression, and professionalism as the Sun in Pisces sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. Once you do so, you may feel rather self-assured about where your commitments will lead in your professional journey as Venus in Taurus conjuncts the North Node in Taurus. However, you will have to be mindful of the cost-to-debt ratio with each investment, since the Sun will become exalted in Aries by the end of today. With the Moon returning to your financial sector tomorrow, the Sun's return today is a chance to first get the solar spotlight onto your financial situation and money matters. This is the point in each year when the focus will always shift onto money matters, but the Sun returns today to find that there is already a huge amount of activity. Mercury's return over the weekend means you have the smart head for money needed to keep your head in the game and to think on your feet from the start. Our best intentions are lost without some kind of communication. You are sometimes victim to the illusion that you've communicated something even when you haven't. You just feel things so intensely that you think you've communicated, when really, you've imagined the whole thing. Consider practicing grounding yourself in two-way communication through team sports, if possible, such as volleyball, where you are required to use your voice to let your teammates know what you're doing. This could greatly improve your relationships in work and love. Spending some individual time with the people in your life is likely to seem more important than usual. This is a common effect when this vibration is happening, as it encourages you to connect on a deeper level than usual. This brings you the chance to get closer to your partner, children, friends, and extended family. All you have to do is decide whom you would most like to connect with. No matter what you have on your agenda, be sure to take time for this. You're sure to enjoy it very much. In a week that is set to witness a massive number of planetary shifts, the Sun's departure from your relationship sector and return to your financial sector today is the most familiar, as it happens at this time each year. This will take the solar spotlight off your relationships while leaving the Moon behind to ensure you are emotionally engaged as you transition onto Saturn and Neptune's more long-term focus and on the journey ahead. At the same time, this will turn the solar spotlight onto money matters, as Mercury is already giving you the smart head for money needed to prepare for tomorrow's new moon and the momentum this can create. To have the Moon in your relationship sector as the Sun leaves today could have long-term implications. While the Moon returns every 4 weeks and is a valuable chance to check in and become more emotionally engaged, This will ensure you are more aware and engaged as the focus shifts from the relationship housekeeping that takes place at this time of year and onto a more long-term focus. Our eyes in the sky. As the spring equinox approaches, the cosmos is buzzing with activity. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, aligns with the north node of destiny in Taurus, while the sun moves into fiery Aries, marking the beginning of a new astrological cycle. This powerful alignment is a call to broaden your perspective and approach your work and personal life with a sense of tranquility, even amidst the flurry of messages inundating your inbox and the countless opportunities that may present themselves. By expanding your vision and focusing on the bigger picture, you can create a more harmonious and peaceful working environment and make meaningful progress towards achieving your goals. As Venus transits through Taurus, it's an ideal time to cultivate stability and security in both your personal and professional life. Whether it's through building a solid financial foundation or nurturing loving relationships, Venus in Taurus encourages us to find pleasure and comfort in the things that bring us stability and security. While the sun moves through Aries, remember to stay grounded and centered, as the energy of this fiery sign can be intense and passionate. Use this energy to propel yourself forward and take bold action towards achieving your goals, but also remember to practice self-care and avoid burnout. With your increased popularity and visibility, you may find yourself in the spotlight, which could lead to exciting new opportunities and potential for growth. Embrace the potential for transformation and trust that the universe has great things in store for you. This cosmic alignment is a powerful invitation to step into your highest potential and make meaningful progress towards creating a life of joy, fulfillment, and abundance. Get ready, stargazers. This week promises to bring significant planetary movements, marking the beginning of a new era. It all starts with the astrological new year, as the sun moves into Aries, coinciding with the spring equinox. On Tuesday, we welcome the new moon in Aries, doubling down on the ram's bold, confident energy and giving us a serious, main character vibe as we usher in a new season. But that's not all. Thursday brings a sneak peek at the most important transit of the decade, as Pluto briefly enters Aquarius. While its stay in this rebellious sign may be short-lived, the changes we experience now will set the tone for the next several years. As Pluto represents transformation and upheaval, this transit is likely to shake things up and bring unexpected shifts and changes. To cap off the week, warrior planet Mars leaves restless Gemini for nurturing Cancer on Saturday. While Mars may not be in its happiest placement in this sign, it does shift our focus to the home front and our emotional well-being. This placement may make us more protective of our space and loved ones, but also more prone to passive-aggressive behavior. Be mindful of any potential conflicts that may arise. Overall, this week is a potent blend of fiery, confident Aries energy, transformational Pluto, and emotional Mars in Cancer. It's a time to embrace our inner strength, stand up for what we believe in, and protect what matters most to us. But with these powerful energies at play, it's also essential to stay grounded and centered, and approach any conflicts or changes with grace and mindfulness. Get ready to embrace the energy of the cosmos and take on the world with courage and confidence.